Orphan Black. It is good to be back. I'm glad the season's back. It's crazy. It seems like so long ago the last season ended. Too long. And it's also really weird because this is like the last season. How are they going to wrap everything up in one more season? Now, another thing that's weird about this video is I've actually already seen this episode. I saw it months ago at a SAG event, and so enough time has passed that I'm forgetting some stuff, and I'm sure it's gonna, like, freak me out all over again. But I also know this episode introduces some crazy more stuff, so it's like you have more stuff to explain before the show ends. I've never really done a video where I've already seen the episode, but, I don't know. I might be forgetting stuff, so let's just see what happens. This is Orphan Black. It is Season 5, Episode 1. The title is The Few Who Dare. Let's do it.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Liar. When you have one match left, all I can think is Fifth Element. Sarah is like a goddamn Girl Scout. I remember when I first saw this, everyone freaked out. There are freaking monsters on the island. Dr. Moreau, get out of there. Oh, no, that's a monster. You gotta figure, you mess with DNA, you're gonna get some mistakes. They're not all gonna be Tatiana Maslany. I mean, you at least gotta build up with some freakazoids first.
Sustaining life off cigarettes since 1908. My name is Mud.
I loved this chick. It has those tents like the Fire Festival did. And it looks like the Fire Festival.
The founder. We're all his children here.
That's not creepy at all.
It's totally visionary.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you're crazy. Whatever.
Felix, what do you need us to do?
Nothing. I don't need anything. Just, where's Helena?
I love them camping.
Felix? Oh, poop on a stoop. We don't even know what
Language, Allison.
Maddie? You know Maddie Anger?
You can never trust new people.
coming.
Hide your stuff, Delphine. God. Why y'all driving down the center of the road? Why don't brush your teeth in the car? Nasty. I told you, you can't trust new people.
I'm realizing you don't know how far we're willing to go to bring all these clothes.
Oh, shoot. She timed that threat perfectly when he flipped the page and saw his daughter. Why doesn't Art just shoot her in the face?
Is that the emergency loon call?
I love them together so much. Best buddies. Donnie is so brave, running away with his rolling luggage like that.
Which faction are you from?
My name is Mr. Frontenac.
You're new.
There's only one.
You know how I feel about new people.
Fudgers. I can't breathe.
Language.
Helena was out murdering God's creatures, and my husband
I
abandoned.
forgot that line.
I'm sworn not to harm a single hair on a single clown head.
Don't just kidney punch him. Can't trust white women.
Where frail bodies become so much stronger, and death and aging haunt us no longer.
That's a creepy kid's book.
Scary.
Yes.
I mean, think about it. If you want to genetically improve the human race, life extension is the first principle.
Also, extra arms and the ability to fly.
Let's go.
Quit kissing, we gotta go. The dogs are coming, you best run. Well, Sarah, you're gonna die. Ew, that poor little wolfie.
Then what was it?
Must have been a bear.
You know, how bears stab things.
Wow, it's time. It's time.
This is very creepy. It's very, eugenist, I'll say that. Nazi. Mein Führer is about to talk. Just the fact that she's talking for Westmoreland makes me think he's just some dude behind a curtain pulling levers, or, you know, dead. Is Westmoreland even alive? Why is he using you to talk? I mean, he's probably really old and bedbound, but whatever.
And we here shall drink from the fountain first.
Nah. I don't ever want to try something first. What if it's poison? I don't even update my phone's iOS right away. I let other people find out what's wrong with it first. That car wasn't hidden very well. It was just a tarp.
Okay, just calm down.
Helena! I love that sound when she shows up. I remember the scene. She gets hurt. Oh, no, don't fall down! Good job, Donnie, doing something for once.
Helena.
Oh, there's a stick in her tum-tum! stick? You have stick?
Oh my god. You're bleeding.
Like everywhere.
You meant to put that in your uterus.
No, don't be poking yourself.
You would actually.
Ugh.
Who gives a shit if the founder of Annihilation is still alive? I do.
'Cause of science!
Something in the woods, Casima. What? What do you mean? I don't know.
Monsters? Ain't no one wanna stab themselves in the tum-tum,
What are you doing?
Nothing, drugs, whatever.
I'm as invested in this as you are.
You know, you never know if you could trust Rachel. She might still be mad about that pencil in her brain.
There's no need to be afraid anymore. He wants you to be part of this.
This is creepy. Do you want to be part of this? Ooh, getting a needle in your tummy. I mean, this is a happy scene, because if this really is working, this is Casima being healed. But still, it's a needle in your tum-tum. In TV shows, everyone just leaves the keys to things right next to or in the things. Oh, I forgot! Yeah, you got darted. I forgot about that. That's upsetting. And you lost a perfectly good flashlight in the water. That dart looks awfully CG, sticking out of your neck right there. I mean, couldn't they just have glued a dart to your neck so it didn't look weird?
It's a new day, Sarah.
Rachel is everywhere.
What are you after? Your cooperation with Kira. We'd like to study her.
Oh yeah, I would have slapped more than her coffee. Alright, shoot. Like I said, I'd already seen this like months ago, but I still haven't processed all of it. So much crap gets thrown at us. I mean, Sarah's still stuck on Big Creepy Island. She gets a hold of Felix, and then she gets attacked by some sort of island monster, which was terrifying. I mean, Casima wakes up and she's in a yurt, meets this chick named Mud, which on paper she should annoy me, but she actually doesn't. I actually like her. She's in some creepy hippy-dippy village where people want to, like, study human evolution and change it and make people live longer and weird stuff. Westmoreland lives up on a hill with a bunch of people with guns guarding the place. Delphine's there and she's doing, like, research on stuff. There was a kid there from Afghanistan with cancer and they're gonna use these kids somehow to study things or change things. Wasn't really explained. Oh yeah, when Casima wakes up, she realizes her cure's gone and she's like, F, shoot, darn. But Delphine's got the cure and she hides it in her little medical trailer. Felix and Art are looking for Kira and Mrs. S, and Art's like, just tell the Hendrixes to stay put. Which, of course, Allison ain't gonna listen. She starts packing, getting ready to go charge into battle. Art's got a new partner, which, let's just be honest, at this point, if anyone new shows up in your life, you can't trust them. And guess what? You can't trust her. On the island, Sarah is making her way to, like, a boathouse because she got that brief phone call with Felix and the one dude, what was his name? Was it Ira? Him. He's like, hey, there's a boat, you know, on this side of the island, so she's trying to get to it. But she's being chased by, like, dudes with guns and dogs. Art's partner, of course, is full evil and shows him that she has files knowing exactly his connections and all the clones, and they want to find Helena. She threatens his daughter a little bit. Then we see the Hendrixes and they're getting ready to leave, but then a bunch of guys in, like, SWAT-y type dark clothes come in with guns and they steal Allison, and Donnie just runs away. Felix is talking to the guys at the rabbit hole, and they have a plan to try and get a hold of MK by going through online game stuff. And he's like, yeah, well, MK contacted Kira through Minecraft, and her laptop is back at the safe house, so I'm gonna go look for that. When he's there, some new guy now, who's apparently some Neolution, but he says they're all on one side now, guy, is like, hey, come with me, and let's make it easy. And so Felix is like, well, I should probably go with him. We see the people that had kidnapped Allison have taken her to the same side road that Art and his partner were on, and they basically just threaten her, and it's like, hey, you tell us where Helena is. And she's like, I don't know. Art's partner says that she's sworn not to hurt any of the clones, but she could totally point a gun at Art's head and threaten Allison, but then they find out Allison really has no clue where Helena would go. Then we see that Delphine's going to talk to Casima because they're sending Delphine off somewhere and she wants to go say goodbye, but then tell her some stuff. She tells her about the kids with cancer and all the different studies they're doing and how the science does actually work and this guy really is that old. She also tells her where her cure is hidden and then she kind of just hugs her and has to go. Oh yeah, but she also gives her the key to, you know, get in to steal her cure back. Sarah's still being chased through the woods by dudes and the dudes got guns and dogs. The dogs don't have guns, but they're dogs, so they're threatening enough. As she's running, she trips over this dead wolf who's had, like, its tummy eaten out, but has also been stabbed. Island monsters. One guy's kind of weirded out by the whole thing, and the other guy's like, he was a bear. Bears. That's a perfectly logical story. Don't ask questions. So the guys just pack up and leave, and they're like, good luck, Sarah, you're probably gonna die out here by island monsters. Then Casima's back at camp, and she's all sad because, Delphine's gone. But then this music plays, and that chick Mud's like, oh my gosh, he's going to address us. They go out there, and Rachel comes walking out of Westmoreland's house, and she does this weird, very creepy speech about how things are ready, times are ready, science, biology, we're all gonna drink from this fountain and be super better people. Then we see that Donnie is still carrying his rolling luggage as he's running away through the woods. He gets to his car, which was not hidden very well. It was a gray tarp in the woods. That stands out. And as he's getting ready to abandon not just Allison, but also Helena, some dude shows up to kidnap him too, and Helena jumps on him, attacks him, fights him off a little bit. But in the process, she gets a freaking stick in her tum-tum. That's where babies are. Then we cut back to Cosima, and it's nighttime now, and she's snuck into the medical place. She gets her cure and is totally getting ready to just inject it into her own uterus, but then Sarah comes in all bloodied and beat up. Sarah does a whole, my name's Luke Skywalker, I'm here to rescue you, let's go thing, and Cosima's like, no, I'm not leaving. Sarah's like, what the F, none of this is important, and Cosima's like, no, it's totally important, because it kind of gets to the bottom of everything, and we need to figure out what's going on here so we can be free, so I'm not leaving. Sarah's like, okay, whatever, fine, I'm gonna go find that boat before I die of this stab wound in my leg. And at this point, they realize that Cosima's not in her little yurt anymore, so they go looking for her, and they find her in the medical thing. The one kind of dude that's in charge on this island comes in with Rachel, and Rachel sees that Cosima's about to inject herself, and is like, hey, give us a minute. Rachel's like, yeah, I noticed some of the cure was missing, so I figured. And Rachel's like, I will inject it for you, because you're gonna hurt yourself, honey. Rachel says that she's invested in it, and Westmoreland is invested in it, and that them two are gonna save everyone on this island, so she injects Cosima, which it's like, Cosima, you must be desperate, because you gave that chick a weapon. Then we see that Sarah has made it to the boathouse. She's getting ready to leave in the boat, but then some dude busts in and trank darts her right in the freaking neck. As she's laying on the ground, getting ready to go night-night, Rachel walks in and is like, it's a new day, Sarah. How does Rachel move so fast with a cane? She's all over this island. You had time to inject Cosima and then hobble your way all the way to the boathouse? But I guess it makes sense, because Sarah also has an injured leg and she's hobbling too, so I guess the timing works out a little bit. But yeah, that was the episode, and it's crazy because they just introduced so much more. Like, the world just keeps getting expanded, and I'm like, at what point are you going to start wrapping this up and explaining stuff? Because we're left with a million more questions at the end of this episode. We get a bit of closure with Cosima getting her cure, but there's no guarantee that's going to work. Is it going to work? Is it something weirder that just made a whole new problem? I don't know. There's just so many things. There's too many things. Also, if you notice, this video came out a couple days late, and I've explained in my other videos, but if you're new here or just coming back for Orphan Black, I have a new job, and it eats up my Sunday night and my Monday all day. So, they'll come out like a day or two late, but, they'll be up. And it's crazy bittersweet to know that this is the end of it, but I'm actually really happy they're ending it on their own terms and ending it when they think the story should end, because so many shows just drag on and you have to watch them die slowly. Lost Girl. Once upon a time. But if I forgot anything or left anything out, if you guys just want to talk about anything, drop a comment. Don't forget to do the things, rate, comment, subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Until next time.